Good afternoon, Bill Collins here in Indiana, and we are going to shoot some craps today and try to win some money. That looks like that might be lined up all right. I've got that 4 foot above the table, so you see what I roll. I'm starting out betting $1,500, which is $200 bet level on every cross number and a $200 bet level on the field hit, and we're buying the 4 and the 10. We're working on the come out. We're going to go get it. Hopefully our throw will be on today. Getting ready. Here we go. Looks like a 62. That won me $280 for the place bet. It lost me $200 on my field, so I come out $80 ahead on that throw. $80 ahead. A little short throw. 45. That pays me, that's a double dip, is what we're doing. We're double dipping on the field today. I get $280 for the place bet and $200 for the field bet, so I win $480. I'm at $560 ahead. And since I'm at that point, I'm going to drop down to $50 level bets across and $50 on the field. That's $374, so I've got $560 in my rack and I've got $374 at risk. 2 tosses set us up for this throw. We won't be in the hole at the end of this turn, that's for sure. Unless I race too fast. I will try not to do that. There we go. I lost that $374, so I'm $186 ahead at this point, and I'm going to come back out with my $1,500 bets. We're going to work them on the come out. That's $200 on every level on every place bet. It'll be $240 on the 6 and 8. $200 on the field. Working on the come out. We're going to see if we can put that baby right there to where it don't show up no more today. We don't like Big Red. Still out of the hole. Starting over more or less, a little bit ahead. Nice straight throw. That's what I like right there. That is. Get back here to where I can get it right. That's a buy bet. Hard 4. $390 win on the number itself, on the 4, and $200 on the field. That's a $590 win. I'm $776 ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and go back to $374. We are going to end up once again ahead at the end of this turn. Maybe we can catch a run and just go up and up and up and up and never go back. Who knows? I've only been back once. We'll try. You got to take what it'll give you. I'm throwing from 14 feet straight out at the end of the table. I'm using a nice tongue grip that's been modified. dice are launched when they're sitting on the table surface themselves. I launch them that way. Short toss. Oh no! Lost 374 again. Now I'm only $400 ahead. Well, we're dancing between the raindrops today, it looks like. We're back out with our $1,500 bet. $200 level on all the place numbers. 200 on the field. Working on the come out. Let me stretch my toss out just a little bit further. I may get better results. I did yesterday doing that. Just throwing it a little bit longer. Not more than 3 inches longer. That is a 45, it looks like from here, from 14 feet straight out. That's a 280 win on the place number and a $200 loss on the field, so that's a, and those two get added together since that's a field number. So that's a $480 win, and I'm at $882 ahead. I need to look at that. I thought that 4 on top might have been a 6, which wouldn't have paid that, but that's what it was. It was a 45, a 9. So now, since we're that way ahead here, 882, guess what I'm going to do? 374. Total bet, $50 level across, $50 field. We've already got our point established, so we don't have to worry about working it. It's working automatically. $26. $20 win. I got 70 on the field bet. Oh, I'm sorry. I got 70 on the place bet, and lost 50 on the field bet. So $20 ahead on that throw. When you bet smaller, you don't win as much, but you don't go as deep in the hole either. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Trying to make it an up chip only. Looks like 45 from here. That's just another, well, we get a double dip on that one. That's a $120 win because we're double dipping the field and the place bet. And I am at $1,022 ahead right now. And I could lock it up and take that $1,000 win by putting the bet out on the table that's less than how far I'm ahead, like betting a $20 buy 4 would do it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to try for the $2,000 mark today. See if I can get there. We're still at 370 out. Bets. 1 and 1. That's a $100 win on the field. I'm at $1,122 ahead. $1,122 ahead. I'm gonna look and see how many throws I've made too. That's on 9 throws. That ain't bad. I think we lost that one. I think that's a 34. We lost 374. We're $748 ahead. I'm gonna come back out with my 1,500 again. We're just gonna play a kind of footloose and fancy free today. We're gonna not worry about going back up to that $1,000 mark because we didn't want to try to lock up the $1,000 win anyway. We just wanted to get the $2,000 win if we can get it. Here we go. 51. I think those dice kissed off each other. That's an $80 win with the $1,500 bet level on $828 a head. Not as much as I was before I threw Big Red, but that happens. Part of the game. $65, $56, $11, $200 win. That was the field bet win. Had a $200 bet on the field. We'll make up that loss to Big Red here in a minute. I'm back to 1,028 ahead on 12 throws that I've made so far. Oh, we went out again, it looks like. 61. And we went out with $1,500 bet on the table. So we are now $472 in the hole. We've got our $1,500 bets out working again. We ain't gonna let that worry us. We've got a cluster of 4 7s over 10 throws. That's about, hopefully, the worst I'm going to do today. They do cluster on me when I get them. And then during this time, I've got to figure out what I've got to do to keep them at bay. A little shorter throw this time. Try that. Oh, that was great, wasn't it? 34. That's another 1,500. Yes, sir. I am now $1,972 ahead. Now that's a challenge. I'm sorry, in the hole. $1,972 in the hole, almost $2,000. Is it going to worry me? Nah. We'll just play our game. We're playing kind of wild and reckless today anyway. $43. Now I'm 3,472 in the hole. I threw 3 7s back to back. That happens. $34.72 in the hole. See if I can pull this out of the fire. I'm going to try a long throw. 56. That's a $200 win. I'm now $32.72 in the hole. Still got our $1,500 in bets out. We still haven't established a point either. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 throws. We haven't established a point. This is still working on the come out. $1,500 bet. Give me a 12. Oh, 21. That's a $200 field winner. We still haven't got a point established. In 6 throws. 3 of them were bad numbers. Hey, we got a point established. $29.92 in the hole, almost 3,000. See if I can get my throw working. That's another field hit, another 200. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring it down to $750, $100 level. When I'm that deep in the hole, I don't want to go all the way back down to $50 level. It takes too long to catch up. So right now I'm $2,792 in the hole. $2,792 in the hole. Am I sweating it? Not a bit. Nature of the game. It's my job to get my tosser working. And when it does, it'll pull me right out of there. We'll climb right out. Line one, we like that. That's a $200 hit on the field bet. We had $100 on it. It pays double on snake eyes. So that's another 200 we aren't in the hole. We're climbing out. About 200 at a time, it looks like. $25.92 in the hole. So we've come out about $500. But I do have 750 more at risk on the table in bets right now too. $63, that's a double dip field number. 140 on the number itself and 100 on the field. It's 240. I'm down to 23.52 in the hole. This may take a little bit. That's a pretty deep hole. Here we go. $30.13. I like that. That's a buy bet. That's $295, $195 off the buy four, and $100 off the field on this 2,057 in the hole. I've come down about 1,000 that I've been in the hole. But then I still got 750 to risk on the table. That can take me the other way if bad things happen. We ain't going to worry about it. We just make our best throw. Like a 21. That's another $100 win. Field. And I'm looking, I want to see something here. I'm going to back up. 7 out of my last 8. 7 out of 8. And my last throws have all been field numbers. 7 out of 8 field numbers. I think my toss might be getting there. I'm hoping. I threw 72% field numbers the other day, but 2 or 3 days ago. Sometimes I'm going to throw about 50%. It just all depends. Up and down. 46, that's another buy bet. That's another $195 on the buy bet and $100 on the field. I'm just 1,662 in the hole. I'm starting to feel good. And what else has, I think 9 out of 10 now, field numbers. 9 out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 out of 9 field numbers. My last throws. And we're double dipping the field today. That didn't come out right, but I still got a good result. I could feel it coming off my fingers wrong. That's a $40 win, 140 win, $100 loss, $40 net. I'm going to push this back up here because I know that right about here is a shiny spot from the overhead shop light I've got up there that shines on the dice and makes them shiny where you can't see them at that point. So we try to always show you what the dice was. That put me back 483. I'm back to 2372 in the hole, and we're going back to 1500. We're just going to work our way out of here. We've done 26 tosses, and let me see if I can find it here. We've tossed 7 7's so far, which ain't very good. Nothing to be proud of. But it seems to me like usually, I'll only throw so many a session, period. They clump together, I'm done with it usually. Let's hope that's what we got today. Get out of them and leave them behind. No more big reds. One and two, we're throwing a lot of that. We're throwing a lot of threes. That's a $200 hit on the field, the $100 level. Oh, it's a $200 hit on the three at a $1,500 level. I'm 21.72 behind. I'd like to bring it all the way out this time, if I could. But when you get greedy and try to come out real fast, if and when you throw big reds, you go further back in the hole than if you've not been greedy. I try not to have a greedy bone in my body. Easier to win if you leave greed out of it. 45, it looks like. Those numbers are sometimes hard to read from 14 feet away. That's a 280 hit on the 9 and a $200 hit on the field. That was a $480 hit, and I'm $1,692 in the hole right now. Shame we had all those 7s. Of course, that's what puts you there. I think I'll quit talking and just do my throwing. I'm a quiet person anyway. Nice straight throw. I didn't like the results. 43. I'm now 31.92 in the hole. I'm seesawing back and forth. 34 is a 7. That's 8 of them I've thrown. Man. Terrible session. And 32 throws. $23. $80 win. We're at 31.12 in the hole. Got back up to that $3,000 mark and went over it. That's what you do when you leave your bets up where they're all big on the table. When you lose them, they really set you back. I think I've got my bad numbers behind me. 54, another field number. That's a $480 win, $1,500 level, 280 plus 200. I'm at 26.32 in the hole. I'm getting tired of saying that, in the hole. See if we can get it going the other way. It's going to make me work for my win today. Nice straight throw, 62. The 2 came way back up the table. That's an $80 win. I want to shove this back up where you can see it. I know that's out of camera range, so I'm just going to shove it up there. We're going to go, we're going to go one more throw. Then we're going to regress. We're still shooting at that time. There's that 3 again. We just keep nailing that 3. That's 200. I'm at 23.52 in the hole. I'm going to take it to 750, which is a $50 level of bets across plus the field. It's not a come out roll, so we don't have to worry about working it. Yeah, it's automatically working. This bet counts. Hey, we like that. That's triple. That's triple the field. That's a $300 win. Now, why couldn't I have had a $1,500 bet out there and it had been a $600 win instead of a $300 win? We like box cars and snake eyes, they pay good. $36 pays good. That's a double dipper on the field. 240 plus 100 is 340. 1812 in the hole plus 750 also at risk on the table. Trying to catch up a little ground. Normally I don't leave my bets this big out there that long, but I'm trying to pick it back up. Trying to gain ground on what it did to me already. Dig my way out. That's a 1-5. That's a $40 win. I am 1772 in the hole. See if we can keep the yo-yoing. Let's see if we can just go straight out. Climb all the way out at one time, maybe. I left it out there too long. I should have cut it back. I'm at 25, 22 in the hole. And it's time to do something about it. We're going to try to climb out. We're working on the come out. I'm putting $3,000 as bets on the table. That's $400 on every place bet number. $400 units. 400 on the field. Working on the come out. Sometimes you just got to take more desperate measures to get back. That looks like 55. That was 1,000. That was $1,180 win on a $3,000 on a $400 bet hitting the 10. It's a buy bet. Wait a minute, let's make sure of that. It's going to be better than that. Yeah, it's got 780 and 400. $1,180 on that one throw. And once again, that might be out of camera range, so I'll just gently push it back up there. And you know what? I thought it was 55. I paid it off wrong. I got to go back and mark out a 54 and pay it different. That happens sometimes when you're looking for something that far away. So that is a 54 instead. Man, I had that money already spent. That's a $960 win. So 1,562 in the hole, and I still got 3,000 out there in bets. $26. 560 minus 400 is 160. I'm 1402 there. And I'm going to cut those bets in half and go back to 1,500. Which is 200 on every place bet and the field. Our points already set. 1,500 at risk for 1,400 and change in the hole. I'd love if that bet a 10 instead of a 9. See if we can throw one. Of course, we've reduced our bets already, too, since then. When you half your bets, you only win half. 35, looks like. That's an $80 win. I'm at 1,322 in the hole. That's better than 3,000. That's like 1,700 that I picked up ground on. There my way out. 52. We ain't done with those 7's yet, are we? And all of a sudden, I am back 28, 22 in the hole. And we're going to try our $400 unit bets everywhere. Working. That's a $3,000 bet. See if we can get into that. Regress a little quicker, I think, is what we need to do. I still got real big bets out there when the turn ends. Trying to pick up too much too fast. Well, you know what? That's snake eyes. That's $800 hit right there. We had 400 on the field and it pays double. I'm at 20-22 in the hole. Thank you, Mr. Snake Eyes. Push that back up so I know you can see it. Pull that one out. Oh, it has given me a challenge today. There it is, no walk in the park. That's a little bit of a short roll on that one die, 53. That's a $160 win. I think we'll go one more at this level, then cut it in half. Do about 3 rolls at each level, I think. Reducing all the time. $51. Another $160 win, and now I'm going to go to $1,500, which is 200 across units. 200 on the field. We're working. Points already established. Point is 8. We don't worry about the point. We're playing a different game. We got snake eyes again. Smaller bet this time. That's a $400 hit. I'm 1,320 in the hole. I'm betting the $1,500. That's my first $1,500 bet. Coming down from 3,000. The reason I can bet this way is because I've built my winnings up over the last few months to $150,000. So this is all in practice, but we're playing who's real. 2 and 2, that's a buy bet on the 4. That's a $580 pay. $390 on the buy 4, $200 on the field. We're going to cut it down. I'm starting to learn today. I'm leaving my big bets out too long, so we just cut it in half again. We went to $750. That's only $100 on each unit. On each place bet plus the field. Try to double dip. Here we go. Oh, that's another buy bet win. 1-3, easy 4. That's $295, and I am now only $417 in the hole. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to take it to 374, which is $50 on every place bet in the field. We've got a train coming, passes 50 feet near the building, and he's going to blow his horn when he gets here. It's going to be really loud. So I think I'll wait until he blows his horn before I throw again. I could use something to drink anyway. Here he is. 30 of those a day coming through here. There's another buy bet on the floor. Easy floor. And this is at, I get $98. $50 level. The $50 field bet is $148. I am only $269 in the hole. Wasn't very long ago, I was $3,000 in the hole. Well, I don't go back there. Yeah, I left my big bets out too long, and that's what sucked back there. $249 in the hole, $249 in the hole, $374 in bets. Still at risk. I can go back a little bit, but I ain't going to go backwards like I have before. I cut that stuff off. Said I'm 46, all right. Another buy bet. 46, $50 level is $98 one, plus 50 on the field. $148 one, and I am $101 in the hole. $101 in the hole. See if I can get it the rest of the way out this time. I hope I do. I want to play on the positive side for a while. One thing I found about the way I play, sooner or later, it always seems to pull me out. 24, $20 win. I'm $81 in the hole, 81 bucks. Had a fairly decent roll so far. Looks like maybe 10 or 12 throws this turn so far. This looks like it. I ain't going to count them. See what that one does. That's a 24. That's another $20 hit. Wow, we're hitting in $20. I'm down to $61 in the hole. $61. And I was over 3,000 in the hole 20 minutes ago. The way I bet, the way I play it, sure digs you out of holes in a hurry when you play it right. Of course, I wouldn't have been in the hole if I had regressed earlier. Got those big bets off the table. $65 is a field bet winner. $50 winner. I'm $11 in the hole. $11 in the hole. Plus, I still got my bets out on the table, $374. I haven't been raising any because I've been concentrating on trying to get out of the hole. I get ahead and I'll start raising. Then I can win a whole lot more and a whole lot quicker. Digging out's a totally different game than being ahead. 51. Hey, I'm $9 to the good. I'm out of the hole. I got $9 to the good. But I still got $374 at risk I can lose on the table. I don't think I'm going to go any lower than that. Because that size loss ain't going to hurt me none. I can get that back in a matter of minutes. What do we get? 41. Hey, I'm further out of the hole. I'm $29 and to the good. $29 to the good. 41. back in the hole. We're all to $345 a hole, $345. And what we're going to do, we're going to come out at $750, $100 level on every place bet, $100 on the field. Working on the come out, double dipping if we can get it on those field hits. We had a run that time. I'm not sure how long or how many tosses that turn was. Let me look real quick. "15 throws. I had 3 4s in a row. 1 hard and 2 easy. Those really helped pull me out. Okay, here we go. 41. $40 win, net win. 305 in the hole. We're going to try to get out and stay out this time. $53. 265 in the hole. I'm getting tired of saying in the hole. See if I can drop that from my vocabulary. Gotta earn it right. There's the 43. I'm now 1,015 in the hole, and we're going to come out. $200 bets everywhere, working. That's $1,500. I'm going to get on a run here in a minute, and these bigger bets are going to pay off and pull me right out of the hole. $21, we're still hitting that 3. That's a $200 win. I'm 815 in the hole. That came back out of camera range, so I'll try to scoot it back where you can see it. It's a 3. It's a field bet winner. $23. That's an $80 winner on 735 in the hole. See if we can keep greed at bay. Greed is your enemy. You try to get it back too fast, you pay for it. You've seen that here in this session. I tried to get it back a little too fast earlier. $25. Now I've thrown 3 7s in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 throws. That's bad. I'm at 2,235 in the hole. That's bad. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm pretty well through this patch too, in clustering. We're going to go to $400 on each place bet plus the field. That's a $3,000 bet again. We're working on the come out. We're going to try not to stay in the hole that long this time. Man, I'd love to see some really good double dip hits right now. I haven't seen, well, look at it here, yeah. I only see two field bed hits in the last few throws. So, see if I can get a double dip field bet. 1 and 4, $160. That puts me at $2,075 in a hole. 2075. I hate these yo-yo sessions. It goes up and down. Instead of talking, I need to be figuring out what I need to do with my throw. I think I will. We're throwing plenty of the threes. That's a $400 hit there. I'm at $1,675 in the hole. One more hit and I'm going to regress half-size bets, which is only $1,500. I mean, what the heck? That's a 56. It's a field bet hit. That pays $400. I'm now $1,275 in the hole, and I'm going to come to a $1,500 bet. We're on toss 65. I've been in the hole this whole game just about. See if I can turn it around. We've got to set a point yet, but we're working on the come out. Got 1,500 bets up. We're working. The big pay by 4. 390 plus 200 for the field hit is 590. I'm only 685 in the hole again. Those double dips can really pull you out. It'll put you ahead if you're winning. Depends on where you are in the game. This will be my 70th throw. This is a long session for me. I'm averaging about 50 throws a session to get my wins. I've had 30 session wins in a row, between 1,000 and a little over 2,000. 1-4. That's an $80 win. 605 in the hole. All I need is one good run. I can tread water pretty well, as you can see, playing this way. And usually one good throw, one good turn shooting will pull me out and put me over the top. And usually it's right at the end of the session. So let's hope that's the case today. 1 and 5. That's an $80 win. I'm $525 in the hole. I'm going to go one more. Might be sorry. Before we regress, we'll go one more hit. One more throw. Here we go. 54. Paid to leave it up there. That was an $80 hit. We're going to go to 750 level. That's $100 on all the place bets plus the field. 750 at risk, and we're 525 in the hole. I haven't done any raising at all because I've been fighting this yo-yoing that I've been doing. Normal sessions, I'll do some raising when I'm ahead. I ain't been ahead. Playing defense today. 35. $40 win. I'm 485 in the hole. I'd like to pull this all the way out this time. Get a good run going. course, I've been throwing non-stop too. I'm 75 years old, I do get tired. 1 and 5. Hasn't whopped me so far today. That's a $40 win. I'm at $445 in the hole. Got $750 at risk. And I think it's about time to go to 375 and cut it in half again. We had 2 hits there at that level. 374, $50 bets everywhere. All the place bets in the field. Man, I threw 4, 5, 6s, and 8s in a row. Those are the worst paying ones. They don't let you double dip. $41. We're still on pretty well those inside numbers. That's a $20 hit, so we're going to take a little longer now. We're getting smaller payouts. 425 in the hole. Oh, shove that back up where you can see it. $33. Man, I'm just getting one of those inside numbers. They don't pay us too good. That's 6 in a row. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to change my dice set. That was my second best dice set for this bet. I'm going to go to my best dice set. And that ain't the one I thought it was. I got it down here. Okay. Maybe it'll throw some double dip field number hits. You know, when you throw 6 or 8 in a row, it's time to change sets. Same thing if you throw a flurry of big reds, it's time to change your set. And I didn't do that before either. I'm so comfortable with the set that I was throwing. I started to go right back and set the same thing again. Marked that I changed it, and then didn't change it on my dice, so let me get it changed. Different set. Look at that wonderful result it got me. 25. I lost 374. I'm back to 774. And we're going to throw it again. And this time I'm going to come up to 1,500 on the bets. 200 everywhere. Working on any come out rules, which this is a come out rule. This is our 74th rule coming up. Man, I ain't played a session this long, who knows when. Looks like a 21 field bet win. $200 payoff. I'm 579 in the hole. That's a pretty good turn I had last time. Threw about 10 numbers. No monster rolls today so far. 33. Let's see if we can get this one to be a monster roll. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to come out here. I want to change dice sets again. I got another one I want to use. Some days one set works, some days another set works. There's a double dipper. Pay to change it. I'm $19 in the hole right now. That was a $480 payoff. $280 on the 9, and $200 on the field bet. For $200 bets. And with me just being $19 in the hole, I'm going to go back to $7.50. I don't want to dive back that deep in the hole anymore. Yeah, we'll see what this dice set gives us today. It's worked wonders before. $62. I'm out of the hole. $21 ahead. $21 ahead. All I need now is for one good roll to put me up to 1,000 ahead. You've seen how easy it is for me to win 1,000 since I came to 3,000 in the hole. That's like if I hadn't had the bad luck, that would have been $1,000 or a $3,000 win if I hadn't dug myself the hole first. That was a little off. 53. I pulled my wrist across. So that's a $40 win. I'm $61 ahead. I just need some good throws, that's all. $55, that's a double dipper. Well, get it right. 55, that's $295. I'm $356 ahead. And now what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to 374, which is $50 bets. So I'm 356 ahead, and I'm only risking 374. So if I go back in the hole this time, it ain't going to be much. If I can get a couple more throws right here, it ain't going to be any. I'll be on the positive side at the end of the turn for a change. Something totally different. Hope that dice set delivers for me right now. It's looking pretty good. That little short throw, I can't tell what that is. I got to come up. That's a 156. I got to go back and mark it. I didn't know what it was. Couldn't tell from back here. So 1.5. That put me another $20 ahead. Yay! Hey, I'm 376 ahead in my rack, and I've only got 374 on the table. So my bets are paid for, and I'm out of the hole. It's time for me to see what I can do to take it all the way up to a win. Oh, that helps. 1-3 is a 4. That's a $98 win on the place bet, and $50 win on the field is $148. I'm now $524 ahead, and got $374 at risk. So I'm about 10% out of the hole, and about 10% to where I want to get. As rough a start as I had, as many times as I've thrown, I don't think I'm going to go for a $2,000 win. I'm too tired, or will be. I know that from experience. 52. I'm 150 ahead. And I'm going to come back out here. $1,500 bets. We're going to try to get there. I'm ahead $150 after digging out of over a $3,000 hole. I got my big bets up, and if I can throw good now, it might just catapult me right on out of here for the win. 24. $80 win. I'm 230 ahead. We're at 1,500 bet. We're going to go to 750. We ain't going to leave it out there too long to get whacked anymore. We're going to do a regression every couple turns down to a lower bet level. There, the 25 that I had just regressed it. I'm back in the hole, $520, because I got greedy. I'm trying to wrap this up too quick. Normally I don't have this kind of problem. We're going to go back out of that 1,500. We're yo-yoing right now is all we're doing. $200 bets everywhere working. I think there's two 7's pretty close to each other. I'm going to change my dice sets again. Go back to my second best. How do I know it's my second best or first best? Craps Crusher 3 shows me exactly how much money each different dice combination out of 576 ways you can throw dice. Said it. What each one of them wins you. And it ranks them for you. Alright, 64, that's a double dipper. $390 and 200, $590 win. I came from 520 in the hole to $70 out of the hole. Come on, give me a good roll. Get me out of here. That's what I want. One really good roll. About 20 numbers to do it. Little short 51. That's an $80 win. I'm going to go back to 750 on my bet level. That's $100 on each number. Place bet and $100 on level and $100 on the field. All right, we're 150 ahead. I only need 850 more. One good roll, get that for me. If you hang in long enough, that good roll will usually come along. You got staying power to keep you at the table. 23. $750, a $40 win. I'm 190 ahead. I think it's time for me to start raising. I have not done any raising at all this game. So I'm going to drop a $25 chip on the buy 4, take it up to $125. It'll pay more if I hit it. I've got 776 in bets on the table. 55, we hit the wrong end of it. We hit $100. That ain't right. We get the 196 on top of that. For the field bet hit, 296. $195, $295. We'll get it right. We know what it was. We're $485 ahead. We ain't been there since the start of the game, and we were getting pretty good there for a while. $36, double dipper. 140 and 100 is 240. I'm at 725. And since I'm only trying to go to 1,000, I'm going to go to 374, which is $50 units. If I do any good, and I'm going to go ahead and put that, I'm going to put 25 out on the 10. That's what we threw last time. Oh, we got the 34. That loss is 374, and it's 350 ahead now. And since we're 350 ahead, I'm going to go back up 1,500. I'm going to get greedy again. See if I can't wrap this up in a few throws. I need to make $749. If we get the big bets out, it may not take that long to get them. And I'm going to change my die set. We threw a 7. Figure out which one I want to go to. Got it picked out. All right. We're working on come-outs. We got $1,500 bet, $200 on everything. Across plus the field, and we're working. All right, a 1-3 by 4. I gotta punch this in the computer each time. We got a $390 win on the floor and a $200 win on the field. We're at 941. Hey, we're knocking on the we're going to take it down to 750. $100 level everywhere. And maybe 1 or 2 more hits to put me out. I'm needing $69 to have a $1,000 win. I'm going to push this back because there might be that dead spot where you can't see. There that is. All right, here we go. All I need is a couple of good throws to wrap this sucker up. It's been a pain in the ass. Be there. Oh no, surely not. About the time I go knocking on the door, it knocks me down. I'm back to 191 ahead, and I'm going to go to 1,500. $200 everywhere. We're going to get, and man, well, I'll tell you, I've been throwing 7s like crazy today. 4 out of the last 10 throws have been 7. I'm into another cluster. Let's hope that I can avoid it. I'm trying to force it to happen, and that's never a good thing. But I ain't going to play on forever. I'd rather take my best shot. One and 6. What do you do? I'm $1,309 in the hole, and I'll tell you what. I'm getting tired of this. I'm going to go $3,000 bet. No, that's a 1-4. I thought that was a 1-6. I didn't lose. Okay. Good deal. That's a 1-4. That's a 5. From 14 feet away, it's hard to tell. That was a $160 win. Mark it up there in the right spot. That was a $160 win. We're going to leave the 3,000 in bets out. I'm at 271 ahead. I'm getting tired, so I want to try to wrap it up. I probably shouldn't force it this way. Bad things happen usually when you try to force it. 51. That's a $160 win. I'm at 432. 431 ahead. I need a good double dip field bet win. Winning big high payers. We got a big bet out. I figured it. 52. I lost 3,000 there. Trying to rush it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of my last. 5 out of 13 have been 7's. I'm $2,564 in the hole. And I'm going to leave my $3,000 bet out there, and I'm going to change die sets again. So far, I haven't been able to do anything, hardly. We're going to go back to this one right here. Let it work wonders for us. We're just going to go all the way out this time. $400 win. I'm $21.69 in the hole. And that's about where that shiny spot is, so I'll push it up there. $55, a double dipper. That paid $780 on the place bet, $400 on the field. That's $1,180 win. I'm only $989 in the hole. I'm getting tired of yo-yoing. $22, field bet buy, or a buy bet on the 4 and a field bet. Another $780 and another $400. I'm $195 ahead again. Out of the hole. I stayed in the hole 3 rolls. I came from $2,569 in the hole and brought it to $191 ahead in 3 rolls. So I think what we want to do right now is come back up here to 750, which is $100 everywhere across units, plus $100 on the field. And we have thrown 3 good field bet hits, buy bets in a row. Maybe I'm onto something. This is looking good. Maybe we can go all the way out now. I hereby give myself permission to win. That's important, to have that. So that you're not working against yourself. And that is a 65, That's a $100 win. I'm $291 to the good. $291. Isn't it amazing the staying power of this way of playing gives you? You think you're down for sure, $3,000 down or $2,500 down, and come right back. Here we go. 22. All right, that's 5 in a row, and three of them have been the buy bets on the 4 and the 10. That's 140 plus 100. Oh, I thought you in the wrong one there. That's a 4. That's 195 plus another 100. I'm at 586. Since I'm throwing so many of them, I think I'm going to go ahead and drop a quarter on the buy bet on the 4. Put 20, 25 out there on the 4. Make it 100 and a quarter. Make it pay better. Better payoffs get you your goal sooner. So I'm 776 on bets on the table. I'm 586 ahead. So I still need some hits. $32. That's a $40 net win. We're at 626 ahead. Get in there. Oh, damn it. I'm 150 in the hole after that. And I say it's time for $400 bets everywhere. $3,000 bet. I'm only 150 in the hole. If I can get 3 or 4 good hits here, we're going to go out and get a win. $65. Field bet win, $400. I'm $250 ahead. Had a $400 field bet, we won it. Didn't get a bull flat or anything, but we won it. Oh, short throw. 2 and 2. Oh, a beautiful number. Buy bet. 781 on the $3,000 buy 4 and $400 won for the field bet. That won me $1,180 for that one throw. I was at $250. I am now $1,430 ahead. I made my $1,000 win. I finally got a break. And that's how you come from 3,000 in the hole to get your $1,000 win. And I sure thank you for being with me today. I hope you didn't mind staying with me this long. We're here quite a while. All right, we'll bring that down. That's fine.